Hey guys, doing an update. Looking at the freak. Finished all the battery, where the battery's gonna mount, all the wiring and everything. Fixed my switches and everything. So I used that horn button, which was like $4 in an advanced auto. That's my starter. That big toggle switch, it's my ground. Right now the ground's connected, so as soon as I flick that the other way, the motor will run. The only thing I gotta watch out for is if you push to this switch with that ground, either way, it will kick the motor over. But this battery's dead. Even though it's wired up, it's dead. So I need a new battery. The light switches are in the same place. They're hooked up to the battery too. Got my old solenoid all wired up and taped. And one thing I did do is I looked at Fearless Friend's channel, at his diagram. Yes, he did wire it, but when I was wiring mine up, it was kind of a guessing game. He did draw a diagram, which if you need the diagram, go to his channel. But like he said, use this horn switch, use the toggle switches. It connects into, you know. If you want me to show you how I did mine, I will, because I like his channel and everything, but I didn't feel he really got like declarative, like on where the wires, how the switches worked and everything like that. So I can do a how-to video and just go over what this one is. I'm not going to do that today. All the wiring's all taped up inside, except for the new wiring that I just put in yesterday, which I don't even know if I'm going to tape, because I might zip tie it so it's not hanging all around. That's pretty much it for the freak. I'll have a link in the descriptions in a couple days of it running, so just go down to the descriptions and you'll find it. You'll also find a link to my a good friend of mine's channel. He has a 22 horsepower GT Craftsman. I think it's a 1000, and it's a nice mower. It's a V-twin, so it's pretty cool. This I'm looking at is the Freak. I really like Briggs & Stratton motors. I'll say this for a minute. I really like Briggs & Stratton motors. A lot of people like Kohler. I was driving a Husqvarna and stuff, and you know, I've driven all these kind of mowers with Kohler, and as soon as a little water hits the filter, they're fucking done. I've never had that problem with Briggs & Stratton. Of course, if you get water in the carburetor, which is why I put the snorkel on it, if you get water in the carburetor, it's gonna kill it, but still, Kohler seem to go faster than Briggs do. So I'll take a minute here to show you this new snorkel, which is gonna go right into a scoop on the hood. Right now it comes right off, and that's actually the basic snorkel. It just brings like where the air filter would naturally be, and all I did to it, this was an old flashlight cone, and with a little trimming and everything, it fit on there. There's the old air filter screw, and I just took a bottom piece of this ring plastic off this one and bent it sideways, and it made a little lip, and it holds it on there. Like, I move it and moves the whole motor, and it has a little rubber seal down in there that works really good. I'm gonna caulk it still just for extra. Then I'm gonna glue this one right back on top, and that's gonna lead into a filter, and that filter is gonna go right through the hood. A couple other things I want to do to this lawnmower, because I know what's wrong with the motor and I'm going to fix it, is I'm going to put a carry rack on the back. Might do dually tires, but a definite is I might do the carry rack and I might do the dually, but definite is these 8-inch rims instead of the 6-inch. And altogether these have a 16-inch, or these have a what lift are these? Let's see. These have a I think it's about a 14-inch lift, and these have a 16-inch, so it's an extra 2 inches. The nice thing is it'll be 8-inch rims, so if I ever want to put bigger tires on the front, I can. I probably won't though, because this one's getting a mower deck. Like, I'm going to use the old mower deck off the Freak, because the mower deck that was on this one is completely gone. Like, so gone. So I'm going to take the brackets off that one, put them on that one, and I'll have a mower too. Well, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Any questions, any comments, let me know, you know, and I'll answer. Subscribe. If you look down in my descriptions, you'll see I'll put a link up for this one running by the switches and everything to prove it runs. And you should check out, like I said earlier, I'll have a link to my buddy's channel, Mr. Lightfeet. And that's pretty much it. I'll talk to you guys later.